Hello and welcome. Successful people's strength can be determined with their brave thinking in their own field and their willingness for new ideas with a fresh and curious perspective. Such is the guest of honor today, who has this balancing approach that can amaze the audience, Grandmaster Leon Luke Mendonca. Thank you very much. It's an honor to have you.
Hi, Anita. Thank you for having me.
So, this is a problem solving experiment where I'm going to be giving a few puzzles for my guest to solve, and he shows his perspective as to how he solves them. So, Leon, are you ready?
Yeah, try.
Okay, so this is the first position, and basically, what you need to do is that you have to place a white king and a white bishop on the board so that white can mate in two moves. So, for instance, you can place, I don't know, king on d8, bishop on c8, after which there should be a mate in two moves.
And when there's a mate in two moves, who starts? White or black?
White. So it's white.
Okay.
Black tries to parry it, after which white mates.
Okay, so it's not like a helpmate, like
No,
black actually stops it.
Yeah, it's a normal white mate.
Okay, white and king and bishop.
Correct. So, what are you thinking? Where do you think they can be placed?
I don't know, it's kind of weird. I've never solved like a puzzle like this, so it's. I don't know, like it seems almost impossible that something like this could happen, so it's a bit crazy.
Yeah, especially since black has so many pieces, so it's easy for him to parry them. But I can assure you there's a solution to it.
And the bishop can't be placed checking the king, yeah?
No, it cannot be placed. Actually, because the thing is, if it can move after that, it will just capture the king, which would be highly illegal, so it can't be in check.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I guess the first step to solving this would probably be something like, do you think that the bishop should be light squared or dark squared?
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Yeah, it should be light squared.
Of course, and so it kind of reduces the squares you need to look out for, and I guess the mate can also be seen that it's going to happen on this diagonal, so it's somewhere there.
Yeah. Wow, it's so weird.
Yeah. So maybe you can try figuring out, so for instance, if you place a bishop on b1 and a king on e4, you can have mate with bishop d3, of course, but it's a check right now, so you have to be mindful of how this queen and rook are played into it. A similar thing occurs, for instance, here and bishop a4, that there's rook into b5 mate. So
exactly. Yeah. But you said a mate in two as well. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the catch, I guess.
And so I agree, that the capture is the best way to think of it in this position. That he must capture one of these two important pieces.
Yeah, but also the problem is that the squares along this diagonal are all covered by black pieces, so
correct.
That's kind of a problem, I guess. It can't be like a pawn promoting to a bishop or something like that. It has to be a bishop in the beginning.
It's just a white king and a white bishop, that's it. So you could try maybe using process of elimination here. So maybe looking at each of the squares to figure out exactly which place the mate will occur on a6, f1, e2, b5, d3. And you can try doing that because you've already figured out that it must be a capture on the first move, right? So I don't know, you can try maybe placing a king here, bishop here, take on a2, after which threatening bishop a6 mate, but you can clearly see that that's not going to be a that's not
Oh, I forgot that I could place the king on an illegal square in the beginning. Ah, okay, this is possible, yeah.
yeah, well, it's not going to be illegal, right? Because in this position,
Yeah.
black could have played queen e8 to e1 check,
Exactly.
after which white can move there.
Ah, true, correct. So maybe we can just capture this queen on e1 somehow, and it should be at Zugzwang somehow, but nah, doesn't really work that way, does it? Yeah, Zugzwang is never going to work, I guess, on the black pieces. So we can only capture this rook and the queen on, which they're pretty much the only undefended pieces.
Correct.
Otherwise, we can capture the knight, but that doesn't lead to checkmate, like king on c6, bishop on e6 or something, and that doesn't lead to mate.
Yeah, the king will always have an escape square. So since we can't put Zugzwang into play, we can also kind of figure out that the first move must be a check as well, after which black tries to defend it and then white mates. And so using that logic, I think we can narrow it down to one specific solution.
Okay, I mean, to check on a6, for example, you can only put you can't really put the king on the a file. So you can like take on a2 and put the check on a6, but then it's blocked, of course.
Yeah.
So if you take the queen and check on f1, there's rook e2 as usual. What am I missing?
I can assure you, you're very close. Super close to getting it. You almost said the solution actually.
I mean, what did I say? Take the queen and check on f1, but there's rook e2. Wait, that's the second move, right?
Yeah, you can do that.
Ah, oh yeah. For some reason I thought check on f1 was the second move. Yes, no, wait. So if I take the queen, that becomes the first move, right? And then if I check on f1, that's the second move. So if when rook e2 comes, it becomes the third move, right?
Okay. I mean, then you didn't understand it correctly because you are almost there that you have to take the queen, correct?
Yeah.
But is there a way so that you take the queen and it's a check?
Oh, oh my, that is really good. That's really good. Like king on e2 and then bishop on f1. Oh.
Correct. And so
Amazing.
And you go king into e1, rook e2, and bishop into e2 checkmate.
Wow. You composed this, right?
No, I didn't compose this. This was already composed. But this is quite an interesting and unusual problem.
One of the best puzzles I've seen.
Yeah, and so, okay, one last thing. Are you for sure that this position is legal? And if so, what would have Black's last move been?
I've solved a few of these retrograde positions, yeah?
Yeah.
Just a second. So, position is. Why can't it be legal? If it's legal, what is Black's last move? Yeah, that's easy then. D into E1 knight, I guess.
Exactly.
I mean, D into
any
E1
piece, but it must be D2 takes E1 something,
Yeah.
queen. Then yeah.
I'm lucky I have experience in retrograde positions, otherwise I'd have struggled for that as well.
No. Yeah, but you solved it very efficiently as well. I think
I
process
got
of
too much
elimination.
help.
No, not at all. Okay, on to the second problem. And so, what I'll do now is I will show you a position, as you can see on the right of the screen. And so, basically, each letter stands for a specific black or white piece type, and you need to reconstruct the position. So, for instance, B could stand for a white king, A could stand for a black rook, and so on and so forth. And so, using that, you need to construct the position.
Hmm. Okay, and it has to be legal, yeah?
Yes, it has to be legal.
Okay. Hmm. So there's only one of C and one of D.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so I'll try a few options. Let's say all of those letter B on the second rank are all, I don't know, pawns.
Which
They can't
pawn?
be kings. They can like black pawns. Let's say, for example.
Okay.
And I'm just trying out a few
Yeah, of
things. Yeah.
course.
Let's say that means yeah. Okay, so letter A should let's what can we do with letter A? They can't be. I mean, it can be anything. Yeah? Um, let's try rooks. I have no idea. Just rooks.
Okay. White or black?
White rooks.
Okay. Interesting.
Letter C could be a black knight.
Letter C is a black knight. Okay.
Yes. Letter D could be black queen.
Black queen.
And letter E could be a white knight.
Where are the kings?
Oh wait, we need a king, yeah?
Yeah, we need
We need
two
a king,
kings.
right? Okay, so now I think the single ones have to be kings. C, D, and E are single.
Yeah.
So one of these have to be kings. So they have to be C and E. So let's try C being a, I don't know, what can we try? Black king or white king, let's say, just white king.
White king and black king.
Black
Okay.
king only one.
And we
Yes.
still keep the same position of.
No, but then the king would be checked, so that's not possible.
Yes, agreed.
So the letter B can't be pawns. What can they be? They can be knights
And be knights.
that have been promoted here,
Yeah.
under promoted. So
Correct.
let's say letter B is black knights or white knights. No, black knights.
Okay.
White knights would be possible. Black knights.
Yeah.
What else do we have? This is check, so this is not possible.
Yeah.
Okay, what if we make letter A, that is the white rooks, all of them as knight?
And lots of knights.
Yes. So now what's the problem? Okay, we are checked twice again, yeah?
Yeah.
So, so wait, if the white king is on C1, letter B can't be knights, can't be bishops, can't be queens, can't be rooks as well.
And
Weird.
yeah, it can't be knights, bishop, rook, queens.
I'm just thinking now if we interchange the king positions, does that change anything? But I don't think it does. Like, yeah, let's say in this situation as well, knights, there can't be black knights, it's illegal. It can't be bishops as well because there'd be double check. Can't be queens, again, triple check.
Yeah.
And rooks would have a single check, but at the same time, the rook would have reached E2, which is impossible.
Correct.
This is the main problem, I guess, to solve. Yeah?
Yeah.
So how could these pieces have reached here?
Well, we've looked at knights, rooks, bishop, and queens. What's the last piece type that it could be?
Yeah, but pawns would also be the same thing here.
Does it have to be black?
Oh shit, why am I so dumb?
It's fine. Yeah,
Okay,
so
wait. So it's post, yeah, they have to be pawns. But then
correct.
the question is there any question? Yeah. Yeah, the question is how did the black king arrive here?
That's true. And also, what's piece D?
That is also there, correct. Can't be a bishop, can't be a knight. Wait, can it? No. Wait, this position is illegal because there can't be so many knights.
Exactly.
So there are no knights on the board, so they have to be black pieces first of all,
Mm-hmm.
and it can't be can they be? Wait, can't be rooks, can't be queens. What about black knights? No, black knights would be a double check again on the white king.
That's
So
true.
let's interchange the king positions again. So that to be a single check.
Okay.
Now what is it? Piece D we need again, yeah? Piece D.
Yeah.
Wait, it could be a white knight then. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got it. Lots of
Ah.
knights.
Oh, yes.
And
Nice.
can you tell us that this position is legal? Could black have promoted so many knights?
I mean, oh. Oh. So wait, knights are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, but we have 2 in the beginning, so that makes it 5 that have been promoted. 2 could have been promoted in the H and G file, so 3 from the F file could have been captured, so wait, 5. 3 are remaining, 2 are remaining, 1. Yeah, I think so, like the D, E, F, G and H pawns promoted, and the D and D to F pawns just basically reach the G or H files by capturing here,
Exactly.
capturing white pieces.
And
Nice.
so it works.
Yeah.
So
That was
that's
nice.
it. Yeah, this was the position. These are known as rebus problems. So when there's like a letter and you have to like substitute them.
That's nice.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's it for our experiment. These two were the problems. How did you like them?
Oh, they're really nice. I've never solved these kinds of positions. I mean, the closest thing I've done to these are basically just retrograde positions and helpmates, but nothing like these. And yeah, they're definitely interesting and it involves quite a lot of calculation on another level.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much for joining. It was a pleasure to have
Thank
you.
Yeah, same here. Same. I enjoyed it. Thanks.
Yeah.